Hey Brink, how you doing?
Hello, Nathan. Always good to talk.
This is Relaxing with Nate, and we are going to be going through. And this is Brink from his Brink YouTube/Brink of Destruction. He has a great podcast by the same name, where he goes over the lore of Endless War 3. Now, today we're going to talk about the rest of the failed franchise games. Now, it goes all the way to Endless War 12. Now, I do not have the stomach for that. Neither does Brink over here. But we're gonna talk about what Endless War 3 lost. There's a lot of problems. First of all, the design. They went for something really flashy, even in the menu, and it really does a disservice to the game, I think. How do you feel about all this?
I mean, it's just atrocious. I mean, Endless War 1 through 3 prided itself on being realistic. And Endless War 4, I mean, they slow the bullets down enough for your character to dodge them.
I was really bothered by that. The whole design is fake and just, it really bothers me. It just doesn't have the crisp, clear lines. It's a lot harder to snap because the corridors feel a lot fuzzier. I also think, so we have 3 campaigns on this War 4. We have the Winter War, the Soviet Finnish War, the Invasion of Italy, and Future Wars. Now, we've really lost, now as we went over, you definitely check out our Endless War 3 lore video, where we go deep into the lore of Endless War 3. It's a really beautiful, incredible human game about the human experience and war and death and revenge cycles. At the end, the officer, the person trying to hunt down the demon hunter, is killed, and the demon hunter ascends to become Diablo, destroying the human reality. Now, how does that leave us for this?
I mean, it doesn't even tie in. I mean, we're back in World War II, and we don't have any mentions of it. I mean, the Future War doesn't even mention him or the mutant event that just took place. It's like Diablo destroys reality, but reality's still here.
Yeah.
Too many loose ends. They never tie any of them up.
It's a huge problem. I mean, so I'm at a loss for words. It is very frustrating to see such a beautiful franchise just ripped to shreds. But I think when it comes to these wars, I think they were trying to go for reality is still fractured and you need to still do things. But we've lost our character. We've lost the story. We've lost what we're really trying to get to.
Not only that, but we're not even doing the big parts of these wars. I mean, the Winter War and the Italy invasion, I mean, those aren't like the D-Days. Those aren't the Stalingrads of these wars.
No, they're not. They're not telling the human moments that we really want to hear from this. The gameplay is really lost a lot. Your character moves slower. You switch between weapons slower. The whole game is just not nearly as optimized. It's just a really clunky, slow experience. The whole thing feels like, I mean, right now, I'm looking at the screen, and I'm standing in front of 2 enemies. I'm standing in the middle of a line of fire of 60 people. I'm getting shot every other 5 seconds.
And it took you a good 20 seconds to even die out in the middle of the open.
And I wasn't even firing. And even if I was, you saw I shot off a couple shots at the beginning. Just, it's not about lack of accuracy, because that can be realistic. I'm using a single shot rifle that is known for being reasonably accurate. Like the Mosin 1893/30 is used in the original Endless War game. I believe, in fact, it's in the Red Army Episode 2, Across the River. And look at this description, by the way. This is Endless War 1, beautiful vintage. Rank private. There's no way back. Enemies are coming from all sides. Your squad's trying to figure out how to get to the other side of the river and find some friendly forces there. It's really hard to do under fire, though. It sets up this grim, bleak picture, and in this episode, in this chapter, your allies are instantly killed. You have a rifle that's accurate, but not high in damage. You have to snipe people quickly, snap people around cover that's not very effective. It's an intense experience.
Yes, and in the other one, you have tons of allies who don't even die, and they don't even really fire for you, and you're no longer alone, and you can no longer get that personal experience of what's happening.
No, they have all these ugly maps also in Endless War 4, and look at these descriptions. Steel Monster is the name of the episode, and it really seems a little heavy-handed. But listen to this. The enemy has received a new super heavy tank, the T-35. There's a typo there. Preparing, there's a no E. It for battle now. Destroy the tank before be able to fight. Now this is not story. This is a Wikipedia article on what to do here.
Yes, and the other one you're put in this moment where it's like survive at all costs. Your squad's down. This one's like destroy the tank because the enemy's gonna use it.
It's really lost a lot of flame. Now I don't want to delve into this too much because even though we could obliterate its design, I'd rather just focus in on the beauty of the Endless War trilogy. We've got a full playthrough going up where we analyze the lore in every episode, float some more theories that we have. I'm definitely really excited to see where this is all going to go. But yeah, just stick to the original trilogy, and I hope you guys take care. Any closing thoughts, Brink?
Do not play Endless War 4 through 12. Stick to the original. I'd recommend playing the original 4 times before you play those other 9 games.
Here's what you should do. You play the original 4 times. Check out Endless War 4 to understand what you're not missing. Then go back and start doing specific runs. You famously did the pacifist run of the Endless War campaign. And of course, there's various runs. There's the classic run, which is just you don't pick up any weapons, use exactly what they gave you. There's the katana run, the secondary weapon run, grenade only run. A lot of fun ways you can do this game. Play it with your friends, do speed runs, but just stay away from Endless War 4 through 12. I think that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching.
And I'm closing off as well.
Yeah, take care.